Good day, everyone.
John Koshopo and Richard E. Perry's elaboration likelihood theory deals with the ways in which communicators process persuasive messages. The theory describes two cognitive levels through which communicators process issue-related arguments and explains how these two routes differ. The two theorists' use of the term elaboration refers to the extent of critical thinking that an audience member gives to the persuasive message. Elaboration likelihood is the two social scientist metaphor for variable. It can change from little to great depending on the way the message is evaluated. Theorists posit that a receiver of a persuasive message processes the information through one of two routes, central or peripheral, or sometimes both, toward attitude change. The central route to persuasion is taken when the recipient is guided by an elaborate amount of critical thinking about what is said in the persuasive message. In the central scenario, arguments are considered carefully. When the recipient realizes that the message is significant to his or her life, the likelihood of cognitively elaborating on the message increases. After this increase occurs, attitude changes will likely have a long-lasting behavioral effect. Peripheral route, the receiver looks to less central consideration in processing the message. The decision is not based on the message itself. They are more likely to be influenced, and their change of attitude may be temporarily.
As an example of how elaboration likelihood model works, in the article From Dembaksya to Sinovac, Vaccine Hesitancy in the Philippines. Someone who has less time to pay this news or information would have a lower level of elaboration, so they might be persuaded by friends who might be a frontliner to vaccinated and may not be convinced because they are influenced by the news about Dembaksya. However, someone who is especially health conscious might have a higher level of elaboration on this issue, so they may not effectively persuaded by an information that utilizes the central route, such as the efficacy rate of the vaccine, its ingredients, and formulation.
The elaboration likelihood model explains how people can be persuaded to change their attitude. Central route, when people are invested in a topic and have the time and energy to think over an issue. Peripheral route, when people are less invested in a topic and are more easily influenced by superficial aspects of the situation.